Good afternoon, grade 6. It's very nice of your teacher, Mr. Brown, to invite me today to come and speak to you. And I have an interesting topic to talk to you about. I don't believe you've seen me before, maybe someone else, but I'm just going to give you a nice little quick talk. Today's not a big talk, it's a little quick talk about a serious topic, which is vaping. And vaping is tobacco or cigarettes with a new look. So I need to tell you first of all who I am. My name is Ellen Ross and my title is I am a tobacco reduction coordinator. And what I am to do is to help you and just guide you through some of the information that's kind of out there in terms of tobacco, any type of tobacco. And as I say, today's little talk is strictly about vaping and vaping materials. So who am I and where do I come from? So I am a tobacco and vapor product prevention officer or person, and I now work for the Vancouver Coastal Health Unit. And these are the public health services that we provide. And I do live here in Powell River, so I'm sure I'll see you out and about on the streets, hopefully at the rec center. I go to the rec center often and other places, and back in your school here as well. We can provide, as the health department, in-class presentations. That is why I'm here today. We also provide evidence, and you might have heard the word evidence-based, and what that means is just basically real information. It's not what they call sort of like fake news. It's real information that has evidence behind it to help keep you informed about vaping, any of the tobacco products that are out in the marketplace. So my job is to chat to you and help you and also provide information. And another word for information is resources. And resources just means things like, a pamphlet here and other materials that help you understand about that. I also help teachers, healthcare providers, help develop school policy. And just what I said, you'll see me out. I work with other people in the community as well. So this is why I am here, is to talk to you and introduce and discuss with you the relatively new tobacco smoking system, and it's called vaping. It is a vaporizer tool, and the slang when smoking it is called vaping. So what is vaping anyway? Vaping is a new way of inhaling tobacco. And it was around in the 1990s. It wasn't successful, but in 2003, it's been on the rise in terms of individuals that are smoking through the vaping mechanism. It's a slang tool or a gadget to inhale nicotine and flavoring into the lungs. Vaping materials like cigarettes, they're restricted to age 19 plus, and all vaping products have nicotine. And we will discuss some of these words and what it means if you're not quite sure what they are in other lessons, because I will be back. So addictive, also an addictive substance means a product that can make you want more. So what is the big picture anyway? The big picture is what is going on with the vaping? What does it mean, and what's the big picture? So why are parents and teachers, friends, and myself included, worried? So any tobacco product, including vaping, can cause harm to your body and to your brain. Vaping products like cigarettes have nicotine in them, which is an addictive substance that makes you want more. And vaping is also new, and so we're starting to see young people think it's kind of cool and kind of neat, and that we're starting to see health problems. So what I want for you, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, students of grade 6, what I want for you is to provide you with ideas and support to prevent you from starting to vape and participate in tobacco products. I also want to give you accurate information so that you understand the health risks to yourself and others that vaping or inhaling tobacco can do to you. I want to support you in your making the right choice about vaping. I also want to help you understand what the harmful effects are and what smoking and vaping can do to other people in terms of secondhand smoke. And I just want to let you know that's what we want as public health people. But also, in the next slide, what you'll see is it's the take-home message for today, or take-home message and what we would like. We would also like students to make responsible and informed choices about maintaining their health. We want to promote safety, and I like the word safety. You'll hear me use that a lot, for themselves. We want to promote safety again for others from potential ill health. And we also do not want to contribute to that secondhand smoke that can harm others. So I'm pretty well finished for today, but I'm going to give you a little assignment. I've also already talked to your teacher, and what we're going to do is do some group work. What I have done is I have given your teacher, excuse me, it's a little vat of what I call sort of tools. What you're going to have is you're going to be given a color, and this color, I want you to remember it, or keep the little band so that you know you might be the blue group, the yellow group, orange group, green group, or red group. And so here is the assignment, and I know Christmas is coming, so we don't have to do it now. We can wait until January, and your teacher will give you an assigned day to do this. So I want you to come to the next time I'm here to give you a lesson. Yeah, I want you to come having had a class or a time period with your teacher. I want the blue group. Here's some big words. I call them big words, and I find some of them hard to understand. So I want everybody to look up a simple way of saying some of these words. So every group has a number of words to look up, and there's 25 children in this class, so you've got sort of a question, or rather a word for each person to look up. Also, working as a group, I want you to devise a sentence that uses some of the words that are in your lookup words, so that we start to all understand the words and definitions and that come around or surround vaping or any tobacco products. So that will be done just what I said, and I will. Your teacher has further information on it, so that's great. And next slide. So here is an example of what you will be doing, and your teacher, as I say, has this information. I'm using the word epidemic, and an epidemic is, I think, a pretty big word. So what I've done is I've looked up similar words or phrases, and then these are simplified explanations of what the word epidemic means. I don't think pandemic or plague is that easy, but if you look those words up, basically it means many people get sick from something. And then if you find another explanation, then there's 5 of the ways to define or explain what an epidemic is. And here's a sentence that I constructed. We think that an epidemic is a health problem that can make people sick. So I used the key word, and then I used the word health problem, and then also, again, I used the illness or people sick. So that's basically what I would like you to do. All right, so what I don't want to happen, I hope you like my little slide here, is I don't want you thinking, oh, I don't understand anything, oh, I'm bored, and that sort of thing. So what I want is, I hope that you understand things. And here is just again, the thank you, keep your band. And I'm going to pass you now an evaluation sheet that when you leave the class, turn it upside down. So what I have here is, this is the evaluation sheet. What I want you to do is you have to say, I liked, I didn't like, I want to know more information, or you can tell a story. So you can have whatever you want, and here is for your teacher to give you for later on today. So I want to thank you for your time, and hope to see you in January, and have a nice holiday season. Thanks, boys and girls. Thank you.